Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enough training. Now we face the enemy for real. Battle Royale. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.
Gas is coming up!
Never mind. Disregard.
Gas is coming up!
Eliminate all targets. Welcome to the Gulag. If you survive, you earn your freedom. Win here and you return to the front line. You lose, the fight is over. Beat them down to capture the objective.
shoulder all the way down. Don't stand like that. Oh.
Warm up is open. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Enemy dropping into the AO. Battle Royale. Avoid the gas. Get to the safe zone.
Playing with my dick. Here you do. See it. We're all getting everywhere. Destruction of our nation, of every situation. How you doing, man? Do you have Netflix? I feel you, buddy. You have Netflix? Have you watched Winchester? Gonna show you a lot about Possessed. It's a real movie. Real. Right. Man, it'll explain it. Man, it's a dang good movie, bro. You know, for this type of season, like Halloween stuff. A couple of them on there about witches and possessions. JT. Hey, buddy. I might not recognize your YouTube name. Yeah, bro. How you doing, JT? What I'm doing here in the game, Call of Duty, they have a Halloween event, and we have to go to different parts of the map. Right there, I was in the port, and you see how I'm going for the loot boxes, and you have to search the loot boxes in there, and you'll find Halloween things like emblems, stickers, charms for your gun. It's pretty good. You're stuck behind your own eyeballs. Man, I think a lot of us are, dude. Stuck. We're stuck like Chuck, running out of luck, trying to stretch a dollar. Government lying to everybody else again. We promised, we figured a plan out this time, but we're gonna shit on it for another month. I will just wait for the election. We don't want to say that if we put a plan out on a, if the Democrats create a better plan that we're buying your vote. Let's not listen to Trump's plan and their plan. They're just saying they're amping it up so you can buy their vote. Then you hear other people, shit, man, you're going to give me $1,600, you're going to get my vote. At the end of root of all evil, money. You do this and put me in a top-notch position, I'll give you money. But you got to do this that way. Well, I don't do it that way. Yeah, brother. Money-hungry assholes. Exactly, bro. They got millions. They got billions. They're in government positions. They got free medical, chauffeurs, guards, Secret Service people. People cleaning up every crumb they goddamn drop. Somehow I got to get in this prison. Oh, it's... Man, I hope we all do, man. It's just, it's things people need. Got to get in here and search this area. I can't find the front door. Yeah, I can ride the road. Come on. Come on, get a move. See, now you hear that sound? Search. See, their boxes like that, they'll be glowing. They'll be glowing blue. Then you can hear when you're close to one. James. Okay. Okay, James. Yeah, your account got screwed around. They screwed around Virgos somehow. don't think they're doing it here. I think it'll kind of be like Easter or Christmas. The Halloween spell of Medusa is at your house. Take some candy. Rot your teeth out your head. Give me more of your eyes than a tooth for a tooth. I'll give you more reasons to be violent, ignorant, and inconsiderate to people. Oh my God. That's a good one, Virgo. That's I hear it, but I can't find it. You hear it going? Ooh. You hear it? Gas is moving in on me. I'm gonna suffer taint. Remote's all screwed up. It doesn't even produce the action that I'm doing. It's like it's being manipulated. There it is.
Return to the front line. You lose, the fight is over.
Well,
Earn your way out.
we accomplished another one off the list.
Sending it back.
Oh, the German.
They hit us hard enough. We will set them.
It's the damn Nazis and the Russians collaborating on taking over the earth. The Russians are hid all over America like spies. You wouldn't even know if they were American or not. So it shows me I got this. Oh, they gave me. See, I don't understand where I unlocked this from. Obviously into prison, because I was staring at it. I got that. See, I got that one, I got to go here to the superstore. I got to go to the dam. I got to go to the train location, TV station. I just got that one. I've had that one. I don't know where to unlock that. What's happening now? Huh? What are playing this? I'm gonna do a live stream sometime, you know, not a video game stream. I'm gonna do one, I might do it on Halloween, since there ain't much going on. Decorate the scarecrow, the guy I use with the Medusa looking dreadlocks, the skeleton head. That's what it is, yeah, man. The Scorpio's in effect. It's gonna be a full moon. Does the moon get full on Halloween? It's probably gonna be the whole weekend. Lots going on. I'm grabbing at that air. You ever started putting your hands somewhere and then where you're grabbing it, nothing's there, but you wonder why you're just grabbing all of a sudden at the dead air? It's kind of hard not having much to have a good Halloween party with, you know. Yeah, it's being like a weird reach around. I hear you, man. Hand over wrist. A reach around. A reach around. A speech surround. Say, are you the one in the bleachers watching it? Or are you the one that's actually participating, doing it? I'm participating. I ain't in the bleacher. But I'm the computer feature. Why? It's pretty wild. Okay. When will when the moon be full? Unbelievable.
Here's
We're eating telephones. When will the oh my God, man. When will the moon be full?
Here's information from Farmer's Almanac.
Yeah, I almost double decorated this year. I did Halloween and kind of got the Thanksgiving stuff out to where when I take down the ghouls, more of the Thanksgiving stuff's kind of out there as well. Now the Christmas decorating thing, that's... Yep. I knew it. The next full moon will occur Saturday, October 31st, 2020 at 10:49 Eastern Time. It is also known as the Hunter's Moon. This hasn't happened since 1944. Oh yeah, brother. On a Saturday, this hasn't happened since 1944. Making it for a super fun, rare treat. And because it is the second full moon in the month, remember we had the blue moon, one of two definitions. This makes this full moon a mouthful, especially on Halloween. A mouthful, especially occurring on Halloween. It's the only way to feel your peace, man. Keep your spirit feeling peaceful, to defend those demons, those ghouls, the death, the spirits that are around us. They're around everybody, yeah. Not here in Virginia. There are people in Alabama, spirits, passed away in storms, wars, on the street, sickness, everywhere we go. There's cemeteries in every neighborhood we know. Or they name all the moons after a Native American. The one in September they called the corn moon, around the Virgo time. The harvest, the corn. What was I born on? A corn farm. A Virgo, born family of corn farmers from Illinois. I am not from the east side, this possessed place. October, harvest moon and the hunter's moon. What are they doing right now in the backyard? Poaching and hunting for death of deers. They're just sitting there upside down like hanging carcasses to rot. Yeah, I was reading a couple other things on here. They call it the corn moon in September's month. I did see that tropical storm moving in. I think it starts with a Z, right? Correct. Latest hurricane in effect. Zeta, yep. Zeta. Heading right to Alabama. Man, you ain't lying. And then cutting right up and cutting right into Virginia. Unbelievable. Yeah, I see it. Not going to Texas. Not going to Louisiana. It wants to be right there. Right around a little south than Birmingham. Right above Mobile. And then it just wants to ride on over through Tennessee, through Kentucky, through the Carolinas, cut all through Virginia. I see what it wants to do here. It can intensify. Yeah, like you're saying, how many days will you lose power? Hopefully that's the worst thing you go through is losing a little power. Hopefully not your home, nothing on your property. But like you explained to me last time, you know, there was debris you had to clean up. You had to go to Mom's, help clean up Mom's property, do a lot of cleaning up. The power was out. Nobody wants to help you. They want to sit there and act helpless. Oh, man. It's a good night to make sure you got stuff prepared first, you know, a couple meals, already good and prepared. Maybe get you a day or two worth of charcoal if you got to use the grill for a couple days. You know, flashlights, candles. 5 friggin' days last time. Oh yeah, you told me. You're out of power for like 3 days. Done all the cleanup. They're just sitting there not helping you. You're basically building them the bridge again. I wish we were all made of a bunch of money. Like, man, brother, we need to get you 2 Honda generators. Yeah, connected into your circuit breaker. I'm gonna put a couple here too. I think every home should be able to have those, you know. When your power goes out, boom, let your Honda generator kick in. The neighbors got it. They got 2 of them. Power goes out, they're lit up like a Christmas tree. The whole goddamn street shut down. If this was my property, I'd put one on there. 2 of them. Connect it right to the propane tank. Boom. Barely hear it. The apocalypse. Whoa. I mean, we're pretty much prepared good here. Candles, flashlights. Plenty of food. It's just, you know, when the power goes out, you don't want your stuff in your fridge to rot. If you need your power to pump water in your house, you ain't gonna get that. You know, those are the things that suck. It's crazy. I know a lot of people on the West Coast have been going through the earthquakes, tsunami warnings, different situations all over. COVID all over. A lot of drama, man. A lot of drama. You ever heard people make that comment? What made you act like that? It's hard to tell. I don't know why I'd act like that. What am I acting like that for? I'm not an actor. What made you act like that? I want to know. If I corrupted you and possessed you enough to act like that. They want to bounce it off the walls. as long as she made you look. Pretty much showed you the decorations, right? I remember they had that arm. Hey, you know what's weird about that arm? It's a left-handed arm. I must have cut it off and gave it to Satan. There's a skull Virgo hooked me up with. The spider. Dream catchers. An Indian headdress from Mary Pike. It was about 2 years ago, birthday. The banners Virgo sent. Got them there. Then going across the top of the flags. The witch. Tiggy's up there. See him wagging his tail. Kids keep bothering him.
Get out of my ear now. Show my eyes see.
Well, the freckles connect the dots. See the freckles? They connect the dots. It's weird when I look at the frecklization on my body, the different brown dots. And when I hold my right arm up, when you look at the way all the freckles are dotted out, it almost looks like how the planets are representing of each freckle. And then at the end of my wrist, there's 4 freckles that form a cross. Right at the end of my wrist, where you do your, check your pulse. It's weird, man. 2 freckles below my right eyeball, like I'm crying all day. Right underneath my teardrop. Tear duct. And we're just a writing on the wall. Or we're just an I know. Waiting for the sky to fall.
Chicken Little, the sky's falling.
And the meteorite, the rain, the tornadoes, the hurricane, the snow already. We had a football game last week in the snow already. 20-degree temperatures already. We're not ready for none of it. The government is. They're going to go underground like snakes.
Oh, our pandemic is going to be beautiful amongst the human's mind. Oh, my sacrificed human beings of computer lightnings. Mommy, what are we eating? Telephones, teletones, gigabytes, megabytes, ohms, and megahertz. and 5G where your neck work. Bouncing off the blue screen with the blue finger in it.
You ever get the blues, or you ever want to hear some good music? Somehow, you know, I'm there on my YouTube, checking that out, checking videos out. And it suggests to me a musician. I watch a lot of musicians on there. And a guy's name pops up from Tennessee. His name is Justin Johnson. Jot his name down or type his name in if you get a minute. This guy is the guitar god. I mean, I know people that I watch on Sony that are friggin' phenomenal. They probably got $300,000 worth of guitar equipment. They are very good musicians. I bring this guy's name up, they're like, oh yeah, man. I've watched him for about a year or two now. That guy is a genius. That guy is a god. All his guitars are what he hand built, from shovels, ammo boxes, oil cans, skateboard, barnwood. He gets sponsored guitars from certain places in Italy, handcrafted guitars. He has one called the James Bond guitar, $16,000 guitar. A 16,000, I didn't say 1,600, $16,000 guitar. Justin Johnson. He's having a giveaway right now on a custom Halloween guitar that was sent to him. Custom made. No guitar in the world is like that. He's having a giveaway. That's what I enjoy. Man, I'm telling you, that guy. You see why my mother lives that way, like that hippie look. Silver and turquoise. You put that movie on about Winchester. What did the Germans do? Donate an all-silver chandelier to that mansion and estate. That all took place in 1909. But the curse started with the first production of the Winchester repeater. And when it went into the arms of the Union soldiers, and everybody it killed possessed that family. True story. True mansion. Man, it tells you when you diminish death, or you kill a living organism, it's coming back to you and haunting you. If it ain't gonna haunt you, it haunts your family to death. Don't play with guns, kids. It'll haunt your family to death. Don't let Satan get in your anatomy and feed blood to you. The blood unto death. It'll haunt your family. But they say they can't wait to kill the human race. They love death. They love death. They don't know what love is. They enjoy death. They can make it look like a little accident too. With death. Who's the one getting paid? The guy at the desk job. Where do we live? In Satan's County. With the death dealer. Magically, everyone you knew from Prince William County moved to Stafford County, didn't they? How many people died of heroin death, females, when they came to Satan's County? Satan's County of death. I know at least 5 girls I grew up with since high school that are dead when they came to Satan's County. What happened when we come here to Satan's County? Somebody want more death and ignorance to people.
Death. Beat you to death.
Check weapons up here. We're holding for deployment. Enemy soldier incoming. Enough, mate. Now we face the enemy for real. Battle Royale. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone. We're dropping into the AO. You're clear to engage all targets.
You lost the internet for a minute. It's crazy. It's crazy. Been having that happen a lot. My system frees up. I gotta undo everything, reset and redo. And he's standing right at that box I need to be in. I know they got AIs on me, artificial intelligence. Spies, they're all around me. The snipers in the air. The snipers in the air. And they said there's Russian spies everywhere. So I gotta go to the dam, to the prison, to the TV station, to the train location, to the superstore. And I get the last 5 unlocked, if I can. Then I get a new weapon. Well, make sure you do the white thing. I'm not meaning that racist either. So many mixed races. I wonder Medusa played. What faces is from the mixed races? And they're at the stranded island. You know what happens here? The sun goes down. 8 o'clock. Time to have a food fight. Cuss you this, cuss that one. Possessed, man. People are being possessed. Rotten telephone and that tablet.
No. I don't want to go in there, Mommy. Why do I want to go in there? better I can keep you contained. Get in there.
Hostile dropping into the area. Eliminate all targets at the AO.
Here. And then to get to that box, you hear it? Will I get lucky on this one? No, that wasn't a lucky box. I hear another one. Death. Play it by his ear.
I'm gonna play it by his.
Here.
Where are you? Oh, you're in there.
Might get lucky, guys. It's in here. There's a box. Let it be the Halloween prize.
No.
I hear another one. See him up there running? I see him. Now they're shooting at each other. I'm trying to fly into them blue boxes. We're in the ring. It's gonna end at this stage. Yeah, they're all up there hiding. Tell where everybody else has been because the doors are open already. I wish I had a sniper rifle. See him?
Cock. Cock sour.
The cop of the hour. Roll your eyes at your head. See? That a nigger net's gonna screw up. Walked in a room and ended up backwards 3 times. You see that? How am I in a room and then you're out of it? Gotta go forward with your thumb. This guy going half-ass backwards. Like he's dumb. Yeah, you see that? That's what I was saying, man. It just ain't you getting ignorant. I'm holding down the sprint button so my guy can run. That's as quick as he goes. Oh, we got 50 guys left. Distance. Ooh, box. Here, where's it at? There it is. Oh, come on. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh. take that. You know, thermal scope. Here, another. Come on, man, hook me. Here, another one. I don't know what that means. When it does that, that should already be at the other end of this. He can't get out of his own way.
Gas is inbound. Marking our safe zone.
Not what you're hearing. It's what I'm smearing. Smear ear.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm gonna put a question in you. Come on, man. I was supposed to have been able to ride that parachute out other than drop and look dead.
stupid to death. Stupid to death. We're stupid to death. You gotta be stupid for death all day. Stool pit and brainwash, death term. Definition of death. What created death? The other side of it, when it's died, it haunts. Something like a lot of death to possess and haunt. You don't believe it? The family name of a product of a tool that put death in people, haunted their whole family. Even possessed the children to death. The sick, rotten spell hole of Regina that promoted death everywhere, possessed everybody with death. You can't clean up red and death everywhere. That's why it's called a blue belly steak. And a bunch of red hands of death issued everybody's doorstep and telephone now. So your ears don't hear and your mouth rolls up your head in the telephone to be tracked and reacted for when death came. And you rebuke the game of Satan and death. And what do you get? 5 of them that don't like it and want to promote more death. Death. Or the Clark family, you get mail here, the Clark family. He had a problem with his right ear. All right, now everybody run around here rattled ear like we got a federal problem with the right of our ear for death. What occurred and made death so the other people get possessed. Where an occurrence of death happened. You can't escape it. It's down every street now. It's up and down the music. Murder music. Death music. It's amusing to the children. It's a moment at the stranded island. When the sun goes down, what goes in your mouth? Telephone and death and fights. Violence created the cancer here. Cancer sign cares. Most compatible sign with the Virgo, the Earth. That's loyal, trustworthy, kind-hearted. They don't like that. They like death. Putting the fire everywhere and making violence created the cancer. Hey, run around and know what you did to somebody and say, let's do the Andre to him. Let's do the kind of game we did to him. Let's go play the other game from a desk job and do it on him. The death. This is the week of it. The ghouls, the goblins, the death. The harvester of sorrow. You get death. Eat it up in a phone. You get a death tone in you. Telephone. Bouncing off the walls. Rotten demon of the sign of Scorpio, Carlos. Run around recording your brothers private parts. Recording your goddamn brother's private parts. You were the one crying about it. Who did that to you? I didn't. You people acting like possessed people. The goddamn object. Why's the dog barking at you again? Every time you walk that object in here, the dog's barking at it. Why? Why? Because you ain't living with peace. Somebody's promoting death. The dog's never barking at me. It knows what it's barking at. What's possessing people. The dog got more senses than you didn't want to say. You want to knock the sense out of people and leave people idiotic. And run away and play death. Who's the only one that laughs behind her mouth? Someone that wants more death. The death summoner. No one is to be preached and taught death. Bring that Bible up here. I'll rip the pages out of it. Who speaks out of God's book and God's word like that? Who says that this is called a Merry Christmas for Islamic? Jesus Christ come around here, they rip his head off and puke down it. That's what they call it, Merry Christmas. Islamics are here. Terrorists. These people don't know a lineage. They don't know a lineage. They're so illiterate, all they know is a tablet and a telephone. Where are you going? Where's your eye? Where's your hand? Where's your mouth? We're scrambled up telephones, playing Deftones. God dang it, you're the #1 instigator, Satan's secretary, every day. I recorded people at me cussing at them, telling them to suck your penis. God damn, you got titties in a vagina. Why are you grabbing your crotch telling people to suck your penis? You're goddamn disgusting. Why you run around and you give my mother black eyes, and then you run around and say you don't even want to be white? I'm not making this up. It just occurs, and it goes to the other side of a telephone. This place smells so rotten bad and evil. This ain't my standard of living, God and clean. These are snakes. I put that don't trend up flag. Don't trend on me. In Quantico. Who sits there in place and skips around the front of your home? A bunch of snakes. And people that want to hide what they did with their red hand with death. Why is it every time it's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock here, there's 2, 3 kids and they're beating on each other, screaming for their life, and something's laughing at it and say hurt them and give them death. Those kids run around there literally attacking each other's ball sack the other night. Each other's. Why? And the mother's sitting there just on the telephone. Look, I got this one. Look, I got that one. I make you have a wet wrist. I didn't flop out and say my arm longer than the government. Give me every free goddamn handout. I had goddamn $7,000 saved up working MCCS. I was ready to buy 7 acres. A nice 3-bedroom trailer off of Widewater Road. You know why I didn't do that? Because it's exactly what Charlie told me. The minute I put a lease in my apartment, the minute I got a goddamn brand new Pontiac Grand Am off the lot, and the minute I put a baby in my wife's belly, they goddamn terminated me. 9 months. For no reason. Doing all the work. What did I do to that master electrician that worked at MCCS? A week after I got hired. Worked there 9 months. Terminated him. His mother was in human resource office personnel. Didn't even get a chance to go and have a human resource meeting with his mother and the other people. 9-month program. What happened when I go there? About 9 months. You walk in the job with a Johnny on the spot. $50 Johnny on the spot. A wooden nickel. 1 hour to go home early. I did all the job for the quarry club. Doing the maintenance man job in the barber shop. Watching Matlock. Getting a haircut. Walk back in the office. Teresa saying, this is a shame. How did a computer terminate you and you're walking in here doing someone else's job, getting awarded? Computer did it. The computer ain't human. The computer put a chip in your body and tells you how to act. Behind your rabbit gravity ear. Then you're at the 7-headed dragon laboratory. I know what happened to Penzon. He got out of the Marine Corps. He works at the 7-headed dragon laboratory in Quantico, and he's sticking heroin needles in his arm, going to work, sticking it in his son's arm. I got to go down the street with the goddamn kid puking heroin out his mouth, bouncing off the Jersey barriers. We're not dispatching out of Quantico anymore. Let the heroin kids from military heroin families pick you up, and we got to go to Chantilly. You don't think I don't know how to get there from Joplin Road to 28 to get over here? You don't think I know how to get off Poplar Road, Mountain View Road, get on Skyline Drive? And where you at? You're right in the middle of Fairfax, Skyline Drive. I've been around this place so many goddamn times, piling up that goddamn roofing truck for another crook-headed scene. A death. Don't care about the wife, don't care about this. Girls running around all cracked, coked out. The other side of Mountain View Road, J.D. and Associate Roofing. The Virgos will do it. Eduardo and Donald Doyle. Ed was a Marine. What happened to Ed's family when he came to Quantico? He didn't want to go back to Puerto Rico. He was sick of his possessed father of a policeman beating on everybody. That's why he joined the Marine Corps. And he joined the Marine Corps, bought a house right behind our landlord. Where'd his family go? Another product of Quantico. Separated. At the show of the corporation of death. We're in there, you're going to send us down the street in a vehicle like that? What are you going to do when the tire goes flat and we're wrapped around the guardrail? Oh, well. I'm going to wrap my legs in and around the goddamn rotten goddamn Spanish hooker and play croak stain all day. Because they're immigrants. You can't turn them in. But they can steal your wedding ring. And then they're running around. Oh, where's my wedding ring at? Has anybody seen it? I'm going to act like I care about my wife. They ain't doing nothing for sickness and health. They're doing something for that dollar thrill. The devil's permission slip. The root what created all this evil and control. What was his biggest pet peeve? He didn't like the control he seen in people. Gave his left hand to Satan. What is their game? Death, beat them up, punch them, jump them, abuse them, neglect them, Why are all the people in this family that are under the earth sign left-handed? Except for your grandfather Bennett, a Taurus, the earth sign, product of the government. Both of his sons, Capricorns, left-handed. All three Virgos, Christian, Lydia, Donald, earth signs, left-handed. Look where they left, they call him Uncle Piss. Stranded to death. Where's Aunt Hora at? The quarry clut. Running around more crack than where the black guy would have put her on her back. And then they hate your Uncle Dennis. His 60th birthday this year. My 40th birthday. What do you do for your family? Oh, screw all them. They're at the death dealer in Satan's County. This is Satan. Look at every goddamn girl I grew up with in high school from Prince William County. Came here. 4 of them dead from death when they came to Stafford. That's sick. It's the truth. How many of them are tied around that rotten scene where their goddamn body rotted of death, dope? The dope scene of Satan's County. Where that goddamn friggin' judge from the Stafford County Courthouse do. He retired because everybody's goddamn family member, second cousins, more opiate goddamn cases in that courtroom, and he can't goddamn handle it. That's the truth. Who put that roof on that antique building across the street for J.D. and Associates? Might as well say Donald and Ed did. Everybody else was worried about how they're getting ahead in a pile of Cain. Cain and Abel. And I can prove it to you. Who did George Washington's boy home? Who did the Union Hospital in Chancellorsville? Off a tow board. Cedar shake shingle, no felt paper. You better learn how to lay that cedar where the water runs down it. It doesn't drip. Rotten fruit and vegetable dripping down your head all day. Like running water. Terrorist. You run around here promoting street side terrorism in this family. Merry Christmas. That's a goddamn Islamic crest. Look what took over the country of Germany, where my grandmother don't even want to go back. Islamic. And you run around there and cuss my grandmother Bennett. Fuck that stuck-up white bitch. Oh, but everyone need her when they need a dollar thrill. I like to see her show up, knock on the door. Surprise! Oh my Jesus Christ! Oh my God! How do you move into a new house and it's worse than the goddamn place Quantico? I can't get out of it. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Hey, give my mother black eyes, knuckles and cut hands. What else you goddamn do to people? What else you do to people? You seduce people, you manipulate people. You sit there, you see you taking shots from your shot collar. Hey, take another shot. Give me another beer. Beat that kid. Beat that one. I know how to drink responsible. I ain't never hit none of you kids. How goddamn dare your mother write up a goddamn thing with CDC saying I'm beating and hitting you people. Obviously that was false. How you call the goddamn town cop and he's ready to put a charge on you? Obviously that was false. Every one of those goddamn dogs end up dead. The way people like things dead. Run around and like my grandmother says. You find a goddamn person so goddamn stupid and idiotic, they don't stop with one kid. You get another one that got 10 other kids and need 5 more. Should never have a driver's license, Petra. I gotta pay for everything. Your broken vehicle, your broken house. Broke in your house with a backpack and a crack act. We'll bring back the PlayStation 3s. Goddamn, they never came back. They never came back. Where they at? Why don't you look at somebody and tell them the truth? We robbed them from your house in Squantico with the backpack. Crack act. We run downstairs and say, oh, the way Donald's is for 10 years, we're going to take her tending it. Look what you did to my goddamn car. Write cuss words on it. Look what you did all over the back of the deck here. Wrote, fuck you, gang, gang, gang. My hand didn't do that. The hand. Some rotten red hands of the stoners of death did that. Where me and my niggas hiding Merkins at. We hiding red hands Merkins. You don't believe when you goddamn killed? You better goddamn be the one possessed of what you killed. You don't believe you goddamn possess families around it? This is the season of it. You want to find out a real good truth about it? See what happened to that suffered family in San Francisco called the Winchester family. Now look at the rotten spell hole of Regina. It almost adds up the same. Everywhere the end of a goddamn bullet went, it went to the innocent goddamn people of death. I never killed. I never hurt people. I care. I'm loyal. The left hand that made it golden. I rebuke the Satanism, the manipulation, lies at the dinner table. I'm in their goddamn lie in middle school. Oh, they don't beat us as kids. They don't neglect us. Why are you getting neighbors called? Why the neighborhood hearing it? The guidance counselor asking you. Oh, no, they don't do that to me. They don't do that to nobody. I'm going to be a little kid and lie to you. Why's he barking at you? But every one of you people. No, he knows you people are possessed. Testicle and taint. Buried my dead dog. It got parvo and death. You brought goddamn dogs to the law under the month and watch them die of death. Take care of my weapons. Take care of this. How about $250 for crack rock? Crit lock. That's supposed to be your goddamn family dog. Not your dog to pump goddamn crotch out. Look what you did to this goddamn door here. I bought a goddamn 3 doors in Quantico. You kicked the door in while I got a live broadcast, stick a dog on me, grab me by my goddamn throat, punch me in the face 3 times, and they look at you, who the hell's the goddamn people that just did that? People that enjoy making death everywhere. I put $300 worth of door. My measurements. I drilled every hole. I put every screw in it. What did you do? You played voodoo in it. Stabbed knives in it. Just like the goddamn wall going to the dining room. You kicked holes in it. Wanted to steal everything out of there. Gang gang. Black and yellow Steeler sign. Steal goddamn half ounces of weed from your dad and blame it on me. Smoking all niggas on the street. And they're stopping me at the corner store. Hey, you got any more of that weed you gave your sister? We rolled like 10 blunts. Oh no, that's all the weed I got accused that I didn't steal. For the gang gang. I didn't write that nigger shit all over the back of the deck on somebody's car and in the front of their goddamn yard. I didn't run off with goddamn property off this goddamn freaking, you calling it a job site from a U-Haul. Look at that goddamn fish tank. Piled up with someone's trash and death. Look at the cockroaches you goddamn got everywhere. Death. Death. Every one of those cockroaches got a disease in it and a worm. It's crawling in their ears, crawling in their mouth. You don't believe me? I've seen black people in town break a bone in half and they crawl right out their goddamn ear. I know what I see. That's why you don't like a Virgo. I observe every goddamn minute of it. You didn't wear that shirt yesterday, Virgo. Observe, loyal, precise. You play with knives. You stab knives in the wall. You call somebody that gives you a goddamn ride everywhere a bitch and a fuck you. I give your goddamn mother and your daddy a goddamn ride. My car on the side of the goddamn road. I find a ride, they don't want to put your goddamn mother and Satan in the car. Are you by yourself? Who else is with you? Oh, they ain't getting in my car. Especially him. Oh, but I'm getting everybody's pants in Quantico. I'm getting everybody's pocketbook. You're getting everybody's life. Cuss my goddamn mother out in the morning, changing your goddamn diapers. Never listen. Why does the Virgo gotta be loud? You never listen. You don't listen to the truth of what's going on. Are you colorblind? Only a snake is colorblind. Cold-hearted, colorblind. demons of death. No, I'm not the one that promotes death. I know what Donald B. Doyle told me. You don't even know who Donald B. Doyle is. You wouldn't care. I know what my name's after. A 10-year curse the government stuck in my Doyle family. You don't know what the Doyle name is. The heart and soul of Ireland. The first Gaelic symbol. You ain't goddamn Asian. You're in there speaking like you're possessed goddamn brother. Scam member. Triplet satanic curse. Itchy trigger finger, pulling it from the head all day. Probably around the family with a pocket full of shells, the stranded eyelid. People run around here and goddamn purposely jump me. Kick foots in people's ass, grab people's hair, and then you run around and you speak out your mouth, silver tongue. I'm gonna act like I'm nice. I'm gonna act like I'm this guy. You goddamn people are acting Virgos. Christian, come here. You grabbed those bags of dog shit from Goldie out of Christian's hand, Carlos, and smeared it all over Christian's arm. Just like you grabbed that goddamn tablet and recorded his goddamn private parts, taking the goddamn piss or whatever. Then you're in there laughing, showing all your goddamn people, showing off. Ain't nothing to goddamn be proud about. Don't clean it. And then you get a rotten scum buddy up there game. Don't clean it. The more you clean it, 5 of us hate you or want to kill you more. You clean it, you be with God. You don't want to be with God. Goddamn pandemic going out there. There's a goddamn curse worse in this house than what's going on in the goddamn world. Let me take a petri dish sample in that rotten goddamn bathroom. I'll walk it right to Gloria Hammond, the woman that goddamn looked at everything underneath the microscope that come out of your Opa's goddamn body. I know that woman. I know that woman personally. Indian. American Indian. I go to church with her. St. Francis of Assisi. No, you want my imagination. That's why you say, oh, I'm going to wake up into who Donald is. We want to be who like that. We even eat and act the way he puts his clothes on. Do I want to goddamn be like you? Do I want to eat and act the way you put your clothes on? Do I want to beat and neglect you? Your cancers, no. That's your violence-created cancer. What was Andre? A cancer sign. You run around, let's do the Andre to him. You people make goddamn Andre so paranoid, he's beating on my window. Let me in there. Lock you in the room with you. And we gotta wait for Mark. Go lock herself in that room. And you got goddamn stalkers of death everywhere. I smell white pussy. You don't goddamn stand out. You don't stand out in goddamn people's house like that. I never stand out of nobody's goddamn family's home and goddamn feast off them. I know how that lawn, the goddamn Tripoli Heights look. I know how hanging out with the Chronister family, another church family. What do you? What do you? What do you? Bugatti murder family. Death dogs. Death dogs for the death dealer. Death hell. Death tones. I wish and want death for nobody. The goddamn door and stop kicking at it. Maybe he wouldn't be growling at you. Every goddamn time you walk in this goddamn house, one of you goddamn people possessing people, the goddamn dog run underneath the bed, puking out his mouth, growling the minute you goddamn walk in here. Someone like death everywhere. Yeah, roll your eyes in the corner for the corner of death. Look at every corner of this house, piled up in the corner of the death job. What happened to that cuckoo clock? It got ripped off the wall like everybody else, a rip-off for the corner of death. Y'all are going cuckoo. Who goddamn spells evil spells and curses? I'm a cold-blooded witch that's heartless. And then spreads your other song. I'm in love with the cocoa. I'm in love with the cocoa. Put your eyes there. Let me listen to you about goddamn 2 walls full of mold and mildew. The goddamn ceiling, sitting here ceiling popping, full of mold and mildew. You think anybody care? It can make another scene of death. They used to kid for accidental death. Like MK Ultra. I don't know, people know all about the Antifa, the MK Ultra, the Crack Lives Matter. Separation everywhere you goddamn go. Fear their guns. Fear their cops. Fear not. You summon fear. You neglect people every day. The confinement center. Where can I find the right of them? You got no right? They got no left front or back. They don't got a heart. Look at it. Are they Russians with no hearts? AIs? Quantico Dick Trace. How many of you know got the same goddamn robot alien face? Carry goddamn Mr. Goddamn Colonel Choke Me. Run around like a goddamn rotten Russian. That's when all of it squirminated. Russian spies blending into every American family. Better watch them too. If not, they're watching you everywhere you go. Telephone. Blue light, red light, and goddamn mood light special. I know full-blooded Seminole Indians from Tampa Bay. Come there to Quantico. What happened to him and his wife? Separated. Full-blooded Seminole Indian. Never seen colorblind. Doing a presidential physical fitness test. Why are all their green shorts purple and blue now? Bull, you won't believe what happened to me during my PFT today. I was running around that baseball field right next to your house, doing 2.5 miles. Right before my second mile, I looked at green shorts and they turned purple and blue. Walking that goddamn building behind your facilities maintenance. Me and James that's a Virgo are hearing goddamn computers speaking people's goddamn bellies. A computer don't talk below your goddamn ribs. A mouth don't talk, a computer talks in you. Run out the goddamn door, goddamn Cindy and her goddamn computer federal game. Can't be loyal to the family. Run out the door. I'm issued to follow you, whatever you're doing with the computer. You mowed lawn over there, we want to mow it over here. You start doing lawn work, I want to act like I'm doing it. You're cleaning the driveway out and the road out for snow, oh well. How does your arm look? I try to create rhythms as a leader. Look what y'all do around here. Promote death and neglect. The pheromone of the stench of evil is eating you people alive. For death. Well, the sun went now. Just wonder why it's the top of the hour again. Roll your eyes at it. The top of the hour. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. Goddamn dinner should be done within 20 minutes. 7:30, before 8 o'clock. I got no dinner planned. I got Sandman hand. I got 3 trash cans to throw away enough goddamn food a week to feed a goddamn street full of people. You goddamn run around here street fools. You didn't complete school. I know more on the street to be a moron, to be a lesbian. Playing you to death. There's death. Death everywhere. There's no reason that dog would act like that. No reason. And then once you roll in your eyes at your head for Medusa's curse to laugh and make death. You hear it? Beat on to Virgo now. Beat the left-handed other Virgo. Beat Christian to death. Hand over piss war. Making death everywhere. Y'all take it easy. Hang in there. Obviously, if you don't see a stream again, you know what happened. Some demon promoted its death. Say it's good. We made death to him. Give me all his.